Welcome to Math Dailies, number 26, day 2. We are looking at some more fractions on all but one of these today. And you may want to look back at day 1 to help you a little bit. Yesterday, on day 1, we multiplied a whole number times a fraction. And if you remember, we just multiplied the whole number times the top of the fraction, the numerator, and we kept the denominator, okay? And then we'll look at a picture of it to check it. So 3 times 2 is 6, and then we keep our denominator of 3, okay? So let's draw our 3 2/3. So here's a 2/3. And here's 2/3. So that's 2/3. And that's 2/3. Oops. And then if we add these two together, we have another 2/3. Because this is 1/3 and 1/3, which means 2/3. So if you notice, we filled up 2 whole squares. We filled up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 3. And if you'll remember, we cannot have that. We can't have, or it's an improper fraction if the numerator is greater than the denominator, if the numerator is larger. We also know that when you write a number like this, it is division, right? So this is the same as saying 6 divided by 3, or we could do it like this. 6 divided by 3, but we know that the answer would be 2, right? Because 2 times 3 is 6, or you could put the 2 here. 2 times 3 is 6, subtract, and we have 0. Nothing else to bring down, so we're done. Our answer is 2. So 2 whole squares, or 2 whole things. And if we look at our picture, then we see we have 2 whole squares colored in. So we see that we got it correct. Okay, in box 2, we have blank tenths equals 5 100ths. So the shortcut is just to cross off our 2 zeros, and we're left with 5 tenths, so you could just put the 5 there. But we know the way we got that was 5 times 10 equals 50, and 10 times 10 equals 100. So 5 tenths is the same as 50 100ths. Okay. All right. Next, Owen's bedroom has a perimeter of 46 feet. If the length of the bedroom is 11 feet, what is the width of the bedroom? So I drew a little picture of his bedroom, and we know that perimeter is adding all the sides, length plus width plus width. Well, we know that our length is 11 on this side. And if his room is equal, which it is, even though my drawing is not really equal, we would do plus 11 plus blank. Sorry about that, my timer's going off. So 11 plus 11 plus blank, because we don't know the 2 sides for width yet. So 11 plus 11 is 22. The 22 plus something equals our total 46. I forgot to write that. So we say 46 minus 22. So we'll come over here. 46 minus 22. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. So now we know we have 2 sides that equal 24. Well, if we split 24 in half, we'll get our 2 sides. And you probably already know it, but let's work it out just to make sure. 2 fits into 2 one time. 2 times 1 is 2. Subtract. We get 0. Bring down your 4. I'm sorry, that was probably all in the glare. Bring down your 4. 2 fits into 4 2 times. 2 times 2 is 4. Subtract, and we get 0. So if that was in the glare, we had 11 plus blank equals 46. Well, 11 plus 11 is 22. So we know 22 plus blank is 46. We subtracted 46 minus 22 and got 24. And if we split 24 into 2 equal parts, we get 12. So our missing width, is 12 feet. So that is the answer, 12 feet. And then last we have subtracting fractions. And because the denominators are the same, it's going to be easy peasy. Just keep the 8 on the bottom and then subtract the top. 3 minus 1 equals 2. And you may know that 2/8 is also 1/4. So if you wanted to reduce it down, that'd be okay too. But the answer is 2/8 or 1/4.